Hey, what's up you guys, my name is Brooke and welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be a book tag. And the book tag I'm going to be doing for you today is the Campfire Book Tag, which was created by Jaded Reader, and I was tagged by my friend Taylor over at PageScreenTaylor. The creator's original video and link will be down below, as well as Taylor's video and channel. This is a really fun tag, so I'm super stoked to answer these questions, and let's just go ahead and get started. Question 1, Build a Tent, a book that you had to read that ended up being a drag. And for this, I picked 1984 by George Orwell. I hated this book. I like the premise, but I felt the writing style was just not there for me. It was too long. It could have wrapped up a lot sooner. It drug on forever. The premise, the plot, good. I did not like the way it was executed. I had to read it for school, and I was never happier to finish a book. That brings us to our next question. Question 2, Build a Fire, a book that you are proud of finishing. For this, I picked Suicide Notes from Beautiful Girls by Lynn Weingarten. In this book, June's ex-best friend Delia supposedly kills herself, but June just can't accept that. She thinks that her friend was murdered. This book was good at first, but then it just got so confusing and convoluted, and the ending was just, I don't know. I don't know. The book got so crazy, and I'm just really proud that I ended up finishing it all. Question 3, Roasted Marshmallow, a mushy sweet book you couldn't help but devour. And for this, I picked P.S. I Like You by Casey West. In this book, our main character Lily is bored in her chemistry class, which is relatable, honestly, and scribbles some of her favorite lyrics onto her desk. The next day, someone has continued the lyrics and left her a message. These lyrics turn into full-blown letters that Lily is sharing with her secret pen pal, including all sorts of secrets and band recommendations, and soon enough, Lily begins to fall for her mysterious pen pal. This book's really cute. I read it in like one sitting. It's so cute. I definitely just pick it up. Question 4, Gone Fishing, a book that had you hooked by the first chapter. And for this, I picked Asylum by Madeline Rowe. This book has a supernatural paired with interesting and complex characters and an old asylum for mental patients. What more could you want in a horror book? I was instantly sucked into this book, and overall, the series was superb. I would definitely recommend it to you. Question 5, a book or series that you DNF'd. For this, I picked The Summer Turned Pretty by Jenny Han. I DNF'd this series. I finished the first book. I DNF'd the series, not because I didn't like it, but because I liked where the first book ended, and I didn't really feel like continuing on with the series. I liked how it wrapped up, and I just didn't see the need to read the other 2 or 3 that are in the series. Question 6, Campfire Songs, a book so good that you're always found singing its praise. And there's a couple that I'm always talking about, but this one is Three Dark Crowns by Kendara Blake. I love this series so much that I've convinced many of my friends to read it, and I talk about it on my channel probably more than is acceptable, but whatever. This series is everything. The characters are great, the plot is great, the setting is great, the writing is great, everything is just the bomb. Question 7, The Night Sky, a book that made you think deeply about an aspect in the world. For this, I picked More Happy Than Not by Adam Silvera. This book about self-discovery and sexuality that will rip your heart to shreds. I thought long and hard about the world and how it makes certain people feel after I read this book, and just wallowed in my tears. Question 8, The Teardown, a book that's ending was bittersweet. For this, I picked The Odds of Lightning by Jocelyn Davies. I can't say much because of spoilers, but the ending of this book was so bittersweet and left with me wanting a little more finality as far as the plot went, but overall it was a solid book and you should definitely pick it up. And that was the Campfire Book Tag. Super fun, super unique. I don't think I've ever heard of like a campy book tag before, so that was really fun to do. And I want to thank Taylor for tagging me, and I just want to let you know that I have some reviews for some of the books that I mentioned, and they will be linked down below. I believe I have Three Dark Crowns and The Odds of Lightning both reviewed, spoiler free. I'll leave them down there so you can check them out if you want. And don't forget that the original video and Taylor's video will both be down there as well, and you should definitely check them out. Anyways, that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Until the next video, bye.